Okay, we're going to start by talking about the sieves. So this adjustment here is our front section or our pre-sieve. So we adjust this by loosening this bolt up a little bit. You can go either way with it, depending on what you're doing. One thing to remember when adjusting these sieves, when you're trying to close them down a little bit, you want to actually open them up. Let all the material, if there's trash, cobs, anything in there, let it fall down through so we can get a good even setting on this and we don't bend any fingers. So another thing looking at is in the middle. We're adjusting it with electronically from the cab or from the side over here. Still looking at making sure we have no bent fingers, anything like that. Another thing to do, open it up before you bring it back down where it's supposed to be so we don't bend fingers by material being in there. And then this bottom lever here is going to be these back little section here, adjusting them same exact way. Then we're going to go look at our sieve loss on both sides. We got sieve loss indicators there, making sure these fingers aren't broke off. We don't have material build up in here hitting this pad here, because that pad is actually what's reading our sieve loss. Making sure that. Another thing to look at, keep in mind, is making sure we don't have a lot of material build up here on both sides of our seals. Our grain pan up there, making sure all those fingers are in there, clear up front there. And making sure we don't have any buildup on them fingers, because if the fingers get built up, the material's coming back or your grain's coming back farther before it drops in, and we want to catch as much as we can on that pre-sieve. So while we're in here, we're going to look at our chopper knives, making sure that if we got excessive wear on them, we can flip them. If we lose one for some reason, or you get into a situation where you broke a bolt or something, it's going to throw it out of balance and be hard on our bearings. So making sure we're replacing straight across, or as straight across as we can, so it keeps that chopper drum balanced. And then looking at, you can see them a little bit underneath here, but your stationary knives, making sure we're keeping them sharp, none of them are out. And then the material, there is some material buildup on this one, making sure that's clean, because if that's clean, then when you engage your stationary knives from the outside, they'll come right up. If you got cobs and trash and stuff, they won't fully engage and not get that good chop that we want or need.